Hi, Gemini. All right, so these are your messages for the week, and if you're looking to get a private reading with me, I do link my email in the description box. So let's get started. Oh my god, my nails are filthy. I should have... Sorry, guys. Things I pick up on here. The cats knocked over some plants, and I was clearly tending to it, so. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm seeing something very purple. Looks like an iridescent purple. You may even hear somebody call your name, like when you're sleeping or something. Okay, you're going through some contemplation here. Looks like you're overwhelmed by your own thoughts, or yeah, by your own thoughts, really. That's what it comes down to. There was somebody here who, arrogant, like overbearing sort of person here that may be betraying you currently, and they kind of have you in their sight. They're going to cause you some instability, okay? Make sure you don't retaliate. Allow this person to kind of like go through their motions. It's sort of like they'll sink themselves anyway. Okay, they'll sink themselves. It does look like this is probably somebody you work with, but if you don't work, it could be a family member and or friend. Because you're on, like, it looks like a healing journey right now. You're seeking balance. You're not looking to reconcile with anybody. You're not looking to get into any conflict with somebody. But as much as this person might try your patience, just know that it's not forever. Okay, just kind of let it, like, you know, ride the wave there. Okay. So I just got a text message. Yeah, make sure you're doing a lot of self-care. Make sure you're giving yourself some grace here. It does look like you're kind of hard on yourself over the next few weeks, and it could be also over some financial difficulties that you're having. Even if you're making good money right now, it does look like some stuff's going to pop up and you're going to be very overwhelmed by it. Now is not the time also to be taking any trips if you have one planned. May also be feeling a bit abandoned by somebody that you care about. They're not abandoning you, Gemini, due to something you've done or their lack of care. They're abandoning you over their own setbacks, okay? They're going through some sort of spiritual development. They're probably having a difficult time too. I mean, I think everybody is right now. The energy sucks. But you guys will come together again in time, okay? It's almost like you guys are even mirroring each other to some degree. Somebody's looking for financial freedom here. And the letter R is going to be relevant. Giving up some sort of temptation and or giving up some sort of bad habit. This is going to take some patience. It's going to take some time, but you will get through it, okay? You might be feeling a bit insecure over the next few weeks, wondering if you are really, like, designed to be doing what you're focused on, or if you're really going to get through all of this, because you do have a game plan. It does say in time you're going to get past this and see the victory, okay? Just be very practical about it. Something will inspire you pretty soon, and that's going to start like the ball rolling. And you do have a support system, it says here, whether that's family members, friends, whatever the case. They'll help you see things for how they really are and help you drop that heavy burden, which is nice. Somebody might even be like physically and or financially helping you as well. They're pulling as a water sign. Of course, it doesn't have to be a water sign. I'm seeing a hagstone. And somebody's cutting their hair, especially if you have curly hair. This might be exactly what you need, to be honest with you. You know how like you're cutting off things that no longer serve you? That's sort of like what it looks like here, making you feel freer. For those of you that are going into business for yourself and or doing business outside of like a company, it says just be patient. Things are going to be delayed. Things are going to like come up and maybe aggravate you to some degree, but these setbacks are going to bring new opportunities for something better. You'll see it after a while, okay? And your sleep may be affected by all this temporarily. You're excited for new beginnings over time, and not right now. It doesn't look like right now, but over the next few weeks, you will start to get excited about new beginnings when things start to move along again, and you will be planning something new. Could have the loss of a friendship happen though. It looks like miscommunication of some sort, so yeah. It was kind of unstable anyway. Just let it go for now, because you do hope for the connection to come back around. It's going to take some time. It doesn't even look like it's anybody's fault per se, but it's like, again, miscommunication. And I'm seeing, will I marry the person I'm dating? So somebody's asking that question, I suppose. And it says wish fulfillment. So I suppose it's going to be, the ball's in your court with that one. Maybe when you have more abundance, that would be a better time. Does feel like a soulmate. A manifestation of some kind. If you're involved, you might be feeling restless to get this to the next level. If you're not involved, that may be how you feel about the next person you're with, okay? Because it does look like a good situation for you. Very balanced situation for you, actually, so it looks good. We have conversations between you and somebody going back and forth, somebody who's going to make you kind of realize where you've been falling short, and you're not going to take it as an insult. Obviously, we can all use creative criticism. Creative criticism, that's not what I was trying to say. Constructive criticism. Hey, maybe we have creative criticism. I'm going to invent that one. And it does look like that's going to help you kind of get through this. This person's like a loving, nurturing kind of person. So again, I don't think that you would take it. You're not going to be offended by any means by this. Yeah, they feel very responsible in some sort of way for you. So if any new opportunities present themselves over the next few weeks, it does look like you're kind of setting them aside, because whatever the goal is that you started with, you're going to finish that before you move on to anything new, which is smart. Could be going to some sort of gathering and or get together. Be careful, because it does look like it could cost you, whatever that looks like, financially or otherwise, more than you are willing to pay, so to speak, okay? So be careful there. Yeah, it could cause you some issues, like tower moment type issues, so be careful. And throw you kind of like into that contemplation all over again. We don't want any of that. We don't need any of that. All right, so Pisces, no, why do I always do that? Aries through Pisces. Sorry, guys, I did not sleep last night. Aries through Pisces. How do they feel about Gemini? Aries feels energetically still tied to you. But you guys have some stuff to work out. It doesn't look healthy. Taurus is heartbroken, or you're heartbroken. You guys are going to end that. Gemini to Gemini, you guys could have children together and or talks of children together. But one of you is going to move forward elsewhere, okay? Cancer wants stability and to work towards some sort of goal with you guys. And I don't know about that one. It looks iffy. Leo wants change, and they're going to change without you. Why did I say Taurus? Virgo and you could get into some sort of fight, especially over finances. Libra and you need to heal a connection. This is messy, especially if it's a family member. Scorpio thinks you're a burden. Scorpio does not like you. If they do, they won't. Sagittarius and you, somebody's keeping their options open. It's not worth it. Capricorn wants to reconcile. You guys could if you want to. Aquarius is doing something behind your back, or you are. And Pisces will be sending you messages, and one of you is going to be left behind, okay? All right, guys. Well, that's your messages for today, and I've got plenty. I've got the whole list for bonuses this week. I just need to sleep first.